Welcome to FMTV's Local News. I'm your host, Peter Brown. Hey everybody, let's get right to the news. The Daily Mail is reporting that Inter Miami is targeting Liverpool midfielder James Milner as one of the team's first key signings. The 33-year-old Milner has played for Leeds United, Swindon Town, Newcastle United, Aston Villa, Manchester City, and currently Liverpool. Milner scored his 50th Premier League goal in November 2018, and in December he became the second youngest in Premier League history to reach 500 appearances. He has played most of his career in the midfield. Thoughts are that Liverpool will renew his contract. If Miami is indeed interested, he won't come cheap as his annual salary is close to $8 million. That's a lot, guys. Liverpool's contract for Milner ends in 2020, just in time for Miami's debut season. Is Milner the type of player you would like to see in Miami? Let us know in the comments below. Hey, that rhymes. More Inter Miami news reported in the Miami Herald, questioning who owns the team. There has been ethics complaints filed about the lobbying behind the efforts to build a stadium at Melreese Golf Course. This complaint has stalled the negotiations for 2 months. As a lot of you know, when you own a team in MLS, you really don't own the team, as MLS is a single entity organization. So what Beckham's group has bought into is the right to operate a team. It seems like this may have led to some confusion as to who owns a team and who will own Freedom Park. Miami's Freedom Park LLC, according to a letter provided to the Herald, states that Jorge Mas wholly owns the corporation that will enter into the 99-year lease for the land. The problem appears to be team officials did not disclose who is invested in the company that would hold the lease of Melreese, a requirement under Miami's lobbying laws that helps the public better understand who is coming before the city to wield influence, seek approvals, and make deals. What this seems to boil down to, in my opinion, is that Miami is being very picky about filling out that paperwork properly. And with stadium issues in the past, that's understandable. Thanks, Marlins. Also, there are some people in Miami politics who are opposed to this deal going through and will do whatever they need to do to stall or stop this project from happening. Knowing this means that Inter Miami needs to do everything by the book. And knowing this type of thing could happen. I'm confident that Freedom Park negotiations will go through, but you can expect some more delays on an already tight schedule. Saturday night, Miami United welcomed Uruguay's powerhouse Peñarol to packed house at Ted Hendricks Stadium. An amazing night full of Peñarol supporters coming from Miami, West Palm Beach, Atlanta, New York, and beyond. It was a very impressive turnout. A large group of Miami supporters showed up as well to watch Miami United come from behind and tie the game 2-2. Futbol Miami TV was there to document this fun night, so you can look forward to videos in both English and Spanish. So subscribe to this channel so you can get notified when those videos are uploaded. Some sad news for Miami soccer fans and beer drinkers alike. Last Monday evening, Fado Irish Pub in Mary Brickell Village, hard to say, shut its doors. Fado has been a host of many soccer watch parties for fans of the EPL, MLS, US Men's National Team World Cup, and so on for so many years. It's also where we had the chance to party with David Beckham, Jorge Mas, and also Marcelo Claure, all owners of Inter Miami. This is also the bar that made local news when an American Outlaws leader fell from an open window on the second floor, thankfully landing on the awning and saving several broken bones. Jeez, some people. Significant construction at Mary Brickell Village and the surrounding area over the last 4 to 5 years is believed to have impacted the customer count for Fado. There currently are no plans to move to another location, but if the right location opens up, they will consider it. For me personally, Fado closing isn't all bad. Parking at Mary Brickell Village is ridiculously expensive. Come on, Miami, let's create some cheaper parking. Now, Miami soccer fans begin the search for the next fun spot to grab a beer and watch some football. Please, just find one with cheaper parking for your boy right here. Here at Futbol Miami TV, we cover all levels of the beautiful game. This love of local soccer takes us to Fort Lauderdale, where there is a small fan-owned team named Himmarshee Football Club. This is a very cool concept where Fort Lauderdale Strikers fans got together and decided to start their own team when the Strikers folded. This amateur team is funded entirely by HFC and its members, which I am one of. The team plays in the Gold Coast Soccer Premier League, which is the oldest continuously operating soccer league in southern Florida. In case you were wondering, Himmarshee is a Native American word that means New River, and is the original name for the New River that runs through the heart of Fort Lauderdale. So it makes sense to name your club after that. Himmarshee FC has launched a virtual 5K to help raise money for the club and kids in distress of Broward and Palm Beach counties. What is a virtual 5K, you say? A virtual 5K race is a race that can be completed from any location you choose. You can run, you can jog, you can walk on a road, trail, treadmill at the gym, or on the track. You pick. You get to run your own race at your own pace and time it yourself, so you can cheat a little maybe. Your medal will be shipped directly to you. That's right, you win a medal. Everybody loves a medal, including Wreck-It Ralph. Just ask him. They made a whole movie about it. For more information, go to himmarsheefc.org, and we'll also put a link in the description because Himmarshee is hard to spell. Let's talk a little MLS Super Draft. The third overall pick in the 2019 MLS Super Draft, Orlando City picks Florida International University senior Santiago Patino. The Colombian-born forward was a three-time All-Conference USA selection, and in his junior year was named CUSA Offensive Player of the Year, CUSA Player of the Year, and Golden Boot Award recipient. An All-American honoree, Patino finished his career at FIU with 37 goals and 9 assists over 69 appearances. Orlando wanted to sign Patino as a homegrown player, but filed the paperwork too late. Sorry, Orlando. So they had to use a draft pick. Burning a high draft pick might mean that Orlando is going to expect Patino to have an impact right away. Could Orlando now shop one of their forwards like Dom Dwyer? Orlando is currently cash strapped and could use some extra cash to improve that club. Regardless of what Orlando does, because at the end, we don't care all that much, Patino going this high in the draft is good for FIU and local soccer in South Florida. The last news story for this week is Miami FC original Ariel Martinez re-signs with the club. Martinez is a key goal scorer and playmaker for the Orange and Blue. Miami FC will lean on his experience as they defend their NPSL title, make a deep run in the US Open Cup, and do well in the inaugural Founders Cup in the NPSL. That wraps up the news. So if you haven't done so already, please like this video, give it a big thumbs up, and subscribe to this channel. In the comments below, please give your thoughts on the daily news rumor about James Milner coming to Inter Miami. Is he the type of player you want to represent Miami? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.